Back to the crossword vlog, aka Clog, Saturday edition, and it's been a while edition. I haven't been recording, but I also haven't been solving crosswords. And so not only am I rusty in the recording game, but I'm also rusty in the solving game. I know on this channel there's been a lot of successes. Yeah, I had that 84 streak going at one point, but yeah, I don't know. Might take quite a bit of doing today to sort of kick myself back into gear. But wow, is this a crazy grid? This is so open. Um, Hopefully this will play to my strengths because there's a lot of long fill here. With yeah, let's just get into it. This is a beautifully like empty grid. Um, let's see where I can break in. Uh, Jonathan Swift satire. This was a modest proposal. That was like a is a satirical thing talking about how to solve the hunger crisis, you should just eat children or something like that. Um, certain movement supporters, probably plural. Olays. I don't know what else. Like a good goal in soccer. Um, takes off with it. Maybe like books it. It could be a few other things, but oat based. I was looking at the TB because T and B really don't go together in the same word. Um, tear apart. We'll come back to that. Register. That could be like that didn't register to me. Um, participate in a joint session. That could be smoke. Joint as in, you know, weed. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for that. Um, uh, 26 down sometimes. Toddlers. Toddlers sleep could be naps, maybe? Sometimes. I can believe that. Uh, I wonder if Uno is technically a toy. I think of it more as a game than a toy, but just three letters, you know? Um, Miss Styles calls incorrectly. Could believe that. To float more easily. Yeah, not sure. I wonder if this is terrible twos. Not really sure on that. Uh, Showdown of 1975. Oh, the Thrilla in Manila. This is like a boxing thing between Muhammad Ali and George Foreman or something. Something like that. But yeah, I think that's right. And it goes with all the fill. That's lovely. Um, tear apart, to rip open like a package. New England Revolution, I think that's a soccer team, so Major League Soccer. Um, terrible twos. Yeah, still not sure on that one. Let's go over here. Stacey Abrams, right? Uh, Is it not Stacey? Is it Stacey like that? Um, from Georgia. Uh, but it's probably like a spelling thing, or maybe I'm subtly misremembering her name. Uh, amount of resistance would be ohm. Like ohms is the unit. Um, they go in outlets. Could be like prongs of a plug. Um, hides. Sophomore Oh, this could be laps, right? Or sophomore slumps. I don't know why that's terrible twos, but sophomore slumps is a thing. I'm gonna take sleep out because that doesn't really make sense for laps. Play, I was gonna do playground, but that doesn't fit. Register, enroll for a class. Might, helicopter might fly out of. Does maple make any sense somehow? Huh. Neutral pH would be 7. Um, like water has a pH of around 7. Oh, it's probably Stacy like that. I'm pretty bad at spelling, if you haven't noticed already. Grocery list listing. Maybe eggs. And then that fits with prongs. Omega? Is that a thing? No. Right? Uh, that's gotta be yes, right? Homage? Oh, canes help. Not like movement, as in like a labor movement or something. It's just literally moving, and canes help you do that. I don't know anything about modern analysis. Not super fresh on my time zone knowledge either. Uh, buff. So that can mean like strong, or someone's like a buff of something if they really like it. Let's just go through everything. Will, hmm, yeah, not sure. It's probably an ed ending there. Quarreled. Guilty as charged. That's me. That seems right. Susan. Don't know that. Debt note. IOUs, but no, that doesn't fit. Also don't know that. Maybe miles per gallon is an abbreviation that might have to do with cars. Gas is up, maybe. College level course for high school coders. That would be AP Computer Science, APCS. Bad sound from an engine. Like a clink or something. Kronos and Rhea. Is this Greek mythology, I think? Or sorry, mother of Kronos and Rhea. Um, not sure. It's like filter out, but that doesn't fit. Okay. Scorpion. Um, oh yeah, they're like Trinidad scorpions or something. Oops. There's something scorpions, I think. Let's see. Don't know that. Hmm. I might be wrong on that, but I think it's something around there. Um, hybrid video game genre. Also not sure. And what came before cassettes? I wasn't around back then. Um, okay. Yeah, it'd be nice to get like a few of the crosses just to give me some inspiration. Doesn't a lot of salt in the water help you float more easily? Whoops. As always, gotta blank out the screen because I got a text and forgot to forgot to turn off notifications. But if that was salt, 1619 project publisher. Yeah, I don't know. Um, oh, this could be misnames, and I think this was actually New York Times, because then I was thinking the Y would fit here. So play something. Um, but salt, I don't know what to put other than just salt. Buff. A maven is someone who's really good at something. Non-dominant personalities. Could that be betas? Would they really do that in the New York Times? Basil can be a place. I can believe that. Mario Kart. So carts. So toddlers 26 down sometimes. So laps are toddlers blank sometimes. Okay. I guess the stems of flowers go into vases or vases. Beat in a bake-off. Maybe whisk. Like in your when you're baking, you need to whisk eggs or beat them. We're okay, I guess. Play room. Salt Lake, I guess. Carl, sure. Probably Samoa. Uh, Seats, I guess. Toddlers can sit on laps. Fair enough. Debt notes. Okay. Just take a quick look at this. Silk. Okay. Quarreled. Loam is a very fertile ground, I think. Like soil. Um, that has like clay and stuff in it. Individually in a way. On in like much 1960 activism. Could it be like stop something? And then one traveling by daylight. But with a question mark. Um, yeah, what would the punny part be? Maybe something that's carried by light? Um, yeah, not sure exactly, but we can always come back to that. Just want to make sure we see all the clues. So rude. Could this be planar? Two-dimensional? Silk press, maybe? The nerve, you might say, of someone that does something rude. And this can be clank. Huh, it's funny. Um, okay. Highlighters and such. Marker? No. It would have to be plural, I think. And I don't know that person. Could maybe chino fabric? And then that could be from China. I could believe that. Okay. Sanjay Gupta. I feel like he's been called out for given a bunch of pseudoscience-y recommendations, but I could just be slandering him for no reason. Um, scheme. Plot, maybe? Oh yeah, this could be like phase out, like slowly get rid of an old plan. Okay, scheme, plot, yep. I mean, it could just be that hurt, but some salad veggies with a T is not ideal. And also, I think we really shouldn't have another that in the puzzle if that's me is there. So I know who this person is, like an artist, but I don't know what he drew with. Um, I also don't know that. All right, a lot of progress made though. Could we chits? Is that a thing? Oh, I think this is Gaia, but I think that can also be a Y, depending. And I think it can also be an E. I think E is actually most likely, but I'm just going to leave it blank. Um, oh, it's got to be Reapers. Carolina Reapers. Carolina Reapers. Man, I was so focused on the scorpion, because like scorpions have sharp tails, but Reapers, scythe-like. That makes sense. Intense movement. It's got to be egg, right? Gotta be. Um, although G here doesn't. This has got to be something tapes, right? Um, let's see. Does this make sense? Maybe not. Okay, I'm just gonna leave all that out. Hybrid. Cassette forerunners. Okay, a lot of progress being made though. Like, I feel like Stop Wars is not. It's more like anti-war is what 1960 activism would be like, but Stop Wars is maybe something that they might say, right? Like it just like fits because of the letters, but um, 'cause it could be a clunk too. It could be crusade. That's kind of an intense movement. Adventure, action adventure. Nice. Um, probably an oil stick. Um, probably eel. Something tapes. Something real tapes. Can't hurt. Like someone makes a suggestion. Can't hurt. Um, cukes for cucumbers. I guess makeup is a highlighter's type of makeup, and it's got to be tape. And probably Pierre, Jean Pierre. Makes sense. Okay. Um, could be something car. Oh, four piece. That makes or Yeah, so loams is wrong. There we go. So four-piece quarreled. So like argued. It's gotta be like an E or something, right? I mean, hmm, men's. Yeah, this one is I'm trying to figure out where the word boundary is. Um, like, is this all just one long word, or is it something, oh, like something to, oh, it might be something too real, not like one word ending in TO, but reel to reel tapes, maybe? I could believe that was a thing. And something car that travels by daylight. Um, a la carte on a menu. Just get things individual rather than like packaged together. Probably Eileen. No, Susan Eileen. And that's not really how you spell Eileen. Um, so then Loams fits again. Solar car? Ah, m mens rea? Oh, I think this is like a Latin phrase. Swatted at each other, I guess? Huh. Hmm. Like, I feel like this would be, oh, pro piece. So spatted. There we go. Whoa, that feels good as a reintroduction into the crossword solving space. That was a that just went down so smoothly. 21-minute Saturday is much faster than my average. Uh, so yeah, I feel like this was a lot easier. Before I get into that, you all know what I'm about to do.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it! Are you kidding me? That's right. Who do you think you are? I am. Get it right.
Could not have said it better myself. Let's go ahead and admire the puzzle. Yeah, so let's just start from this crazy grid. There's really just three blocks of black squares. Um, incredibly, incredibly minimal in that regard. Um, and as a result, the puzzle is just so flowy. Like I made some great progress here in the beginning, and I just felt so confident that I was going to be able to let that trickle down through here, because these are pretty wide open themselves to make a difference in solving down here. So originally I was struggling a lot to make any head roads like with these and these, but I was able to navigate through that just because I was getting so much good information from propagating this down. So just like awesome solving experience because of this grid. Um, Second of all, I liked the long fill a ton. Sophomore slumps definitely a thing. Thrilla in Manila, A Modest Proposal, Carolina Reapers, Action Adventure, all pretty solid. Reel-to-reel tapes wasn't familiar with, but not like bad necessarily. Um, I think there were some like weird bits of fill. Uh, in some places. Like I think solar car is not necessarily like the realest thing in a world. And you have like NYT stacked on top of Carl, like that. Honestly, it's just like fine. But I can definitely imagine people getting messed up by this cross if you're not familiar with Mario Kart. I could see someone putting a C there and being kind of annoyed. But yeah, overall, I thought this is like such an awesome solving experience. Like such a rare type of puzzle to see um, this wide open. And all in all, like I don't want to nitpick too hard. I'm just getting back myself. Um, so I'm just gonna give this one an 8.5 out of 10. I was really impressed with it. I had a great time solving it. Hopefully, I keep up my habit of making videos now that I'm back from vacation and otherwise things. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.